Good morning, Newsroom, and happy Monday to you. I hope you had a great weekend. Got to dry out a little bit after a rainy week last week. Sunday, I know we had some beautiful weather, so hopefully you got to go outside and enjoy it. Now, today is February 1st, and February is Black History Month. So all month long, we're going to be talking about famous African Americans here in the United States, learning more about people who have had a great influence, whether it be on Richmond, California, or our country. But first, today I wanted to start out with an overview of Black History Month, and this is from the voice of students. So these students are from a school in New York.
Hello! Black History Month is a commemoration, vocab word, for black activists, another vocab word, who took their time out to go fight for what they feel is right. Like Martin Luther King had a speech that violence is not the answer and no segregation. We celebrate black people that helped us change history. It reminds us to be strong, even in politics. What matters is what's inside of you and how you act to other people.
It doesn't matter if you're black, if you're white. You should always celebrate it because you know the struggles black leaders went through in order for you to be here right now.
Even though we may have the different skin color, we're still the same type of people, no matter what.
And a lot of people, they don't see me for who I am. They see my outside appearance, but they don't see what I have on the inside.
It's very hard to grow up knowing that you're black and you have a lot of personal prejudice against you.
I see it on the TV and I'm like, is that going to happen to my brother? Is that going to happen to my dad? And I always have that in the back of my mind every time that I'm home and they're not home.
Black history is important to me because I have to remember where I came from and I have to remember who came before me.
Because you have to look at the things that Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Malcolm X did for us black people, so people can't treat us unfairly because they think some type of belief.
Because we are all people and you need to stand up for our rights.
There's still discrimination. There's still discrimination in all parts of the world, in all parts of the United States. We should still fight for what we believe in. We should still fight for good and what's right.
Alright, we're starting off the week with a hard riddle. Which animal sounds most like you? And yes, there is a hint in this picture, but the answer is not a sheep. You're going to have to dig deep and do some research about sheep for this clue. So best of luck. And now, my favorite time of the week, every week, Shoutouts. So this is celebrating your awesomeness last week. Great week at Newsroom. So let's get started. First of all, in 6th grade, Jordan and Abiel, both from Miss B's class, Miss Arancha wanted to give them a shout out for demonstrating great problem-solving skills this week. She said when they got stuck on a math problem, they remembered some prior knowledge about the topic and used that to try and find a creative solution. They then contributed to the class discussion by answering and asking questions. Way to not give up. Great job, both of you. And then also in 6th grade, this time in Miss Robinson's class, Miss Arancha wanted to give a shout out to Nicholas, Chelsea, Landon, and Fatima. She said these 6th graders did a great job working on their math task in a breakout room. They followed their teacher's directions, they worked together, and they let themselves be spotlighted to explain their ideas to the whole class. Awesome job. Keep it up. Ms. Schultz wanted to give a shout out to all of her 2nd graders for persevering through the STAR reading test this past week. She said you all did an awesome job. Keep up the great work. In 4th grade, Mr. LaFleur wanted to give a shout out to Camila and Catalina. They both stayed after school for office hours so that they could be prepared for their math test. Nice work, both of you. And in 3rd grade, from Miss Lydia's class, Alan, Milagina, Joshua, Estebar, Erica, Michael, Melanie, and Jamaica. These students are kind to their fellow classmates, they help translate, do the classwork, and keep each other on the right track when they lose place during instruction. As the seal says, clap, clap, clap. Good job. And check out this list. Holy cow. These are all from Miss Pierce, both students from her class and Miss Sims' class. Ramsey, Shalom, Alexander, Natalie, Jemiah, Brooklyn, Tanya, Alex, Jared, Sebastian, Kevin, Nephea, Daisy, O'Day, Isaac, Oscar, Haley, Anna, Axel, Lazarus, Elizabeth, Diana, Nicole, Alejandro, Julia, Gustavo, Anna M, and Kamari. Whew. Take a breath after that. She said these students were flexible with Thursday's changes, completed all of their work for the week. It was a big week, and brought a positive attitude to class. Way to go, 5th graders. That is an impressive list. Also from Miss Pierce, Jose, Serafina, Jesus, Dallas, Maybelline, Darlene, April, Anthony, Miguel, Denora, Renee, and Katie. Now, talk about perseverance. These students gave their all on our 3 massive projects last week and kept at it even when it was tough. Good job, 5th graders. And this last one, boy do I have questions. I wish I was there for this. Miss Pierce gave a shout out to Axel for making our escape room happen. Thank you. So curious. In 2nd grade, Giovanni from Miss Etchie's class. Great improvement in math and active participation during small group instruction. Keep it up. And in kindergarten, Mr. Luck wanted to give a shout out to Aaron, Amy, Angel, Wednesday, Bea, Eden, Jalen, and Sarai for outstanding work in designing our 100-day t-shirts, portraits, and contributing to our celebration. Awesome work, kindergartners! And speaking of kindergartners, all of you, congratulations! Friday was the 100th day of virtual school. I forgot to mention that in my announcements, but you all have made it through 100 days of virtual school, a year like none other, so congratulations to kindergartners. And Miss Fairweather wanted to give a shout out to the Flying SpongeBob Rainbows. She said our class earned their 200 marbles by engaging in lessons, helping each other learn, and using excellent academic vocabulary. Great job, 3rd graders. That is it for today. Remember those 4 B's. Be responsible, be respectful, be safe, and be honest. Have a great day or not. The choice is yours.